Hey Seekers! To celebrate Wild Lotus Tarot hitting 10k subscribers, I'm giving away a 3-question personal reading. To be in to win, comment below your answer to the question, what helps you stay positive during tough times? And a huge thank you to everyone who's watched, liked, shared or commented on my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. So remember to drop your comment below to go in the draw. Hi there Aquarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for August 17th through to the 23rd. Aquarius, let's see what's on the cards for you. Going to begin first with the Work Your Light Oracle to see what overarching theme or message may be for you. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Wow, I mean, I think we all need to do that in this time, and I feel like what we're doing as a collective is a big reminder that we've veered too far away from the natural rhythms and cycles of our own bodies and with nature, and we've lived quite unnaturally for some time, and it's a real reminder to come back to the simplicity, to reconnect with those energies. Radha, beautiful energy. Now she is really a goddess of love. She says if you're not in love now, very soon you just might be. She is the goddess of passionate love and longing. Just had to look up her exact goddess title there, guys. Okay, Aquarius, well, that is interesting. We'll see what the rest of the tarot story is. We have got the Six of Pentacles in the recent past. Let's pull your focus. Current energy here. For Aquarius, there it goes. Oh, we've got the Hierophant with the Tower. Guys, there is a sense of a traditional structure in your life coming down. The Hierophant also asks you to have faith during that process. Let's see what is in the near future. What's the outcome of this? Yes. Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. You know what, guys? Sometimes there are endings, but they are blessings in disguise because it's bringing in new passion, new purpose to your life. Maybe that's what Radha is talking about, right? The moon, at the bottom of this deck. This is a hidden blessing for you, an absolute hidden blessing. It's always said that there is a silver lining to the Tower. No matter how chaotic it feels at the time. Let's clarify. Clarifying first. You've got the Knight of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Let's clarify the Tower with the Hierophant. Too many, guys. I do like to let the cards fall. I have had some feedback saying too much shuffling. Well, you know what, guys? I'm doing it my way because that's when I feel that the right message is revealing. So that's the way I will do it. So the Two of Pentacles. Okay. There is some indecision around this Tower falling. Really going to need to allow that to fall, guys. Six of Swords. Yeah. Moving on. Got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of this deck. I'm just going to... Am I going to get another one for that Six of Pentacles? I feel like I know what's going on there. But oh, look what was hiding behind there, guys. The world. I'm poking out. Yeah, okay. Alright, guys. Do feel that it is a home front situation. So in the recent past, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Right, I'm just going to pop that down for a moment. I'm going to bring in the Eight of Cups from the side here. For me, there's a sense that in whatever situation you've been journeying in the recent past, and it's a general reading, guys, so it's going to be different for everyone, there is a sense of it not being in balance, right? There might be something quite fundamentally uneven in this situation. You know, the Six of Pentacles really is a card of, you know, the scales of life, those universal scales not being even. So you could be dealing with somebody who's quite unreasonable when it comes to the Knight of Swords. Can be with someone who maybe is argumentative, or maybe it always has to go in their favor, right? The scale always has to turn in their favor. Could be somebody who's trying to get the control or power and, you know, breadcrumbing you in a way. And it's not linked to love and romance. It can also be somebody in the workplace, a colleague, a mentor, a boss that, you know, always has to have the upper hand. That's what I'm feeling here. When the Eight of Cups comes into a reading, it's like there's been a certain amount of fulfillment in the situation for a time, but it's not enough. Eight of Cups is like, hey, we've got 8 cups, but we don't have 9 and 10 of Cups. Put 10 of Cups down here though. It's like there's a fundamental piece missing, and that piece could be what we just don't see eye to eye. We just don't seem to have the same values. I just can't keep the scales even in this situation with this person who could be an air sign. It could be a Libra, fellow Aquarius or Gemini. Maybe this is you, Aquarius, feeling out of balance and, you know, hasty or you know, that kind of energy, that sort of irritated energy. But I'm feeling that sense of out of balance with someone who's being unreasonable. So the person in the Eight of Cups moves on from this situation in order to seek wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, or in order to seek the ultimate reality, Ten of Cups. And I feel that this Ten of Cups that I've got here means two things. It's a number 10. It's a foreshadowing of the completion of this situation, but it's saying that this reality, this blessing, and this best life reality, whatever that means for you, is on the other side of this situation. And that's why we have, you know, the Tower coming in here. It's saying in order for you to get to this, there's a tower that needs to fall. And I'm feeling for some of you that tower is going to begin to fall this week. And we have to remember that it's a blessing in disguise because it's leading you to new passions, whether that's in work or romance. So the Hierophant, the Tower, and the Two of Pentacles in the current focus energies. Now, for a start, the Hierophant, guys, it can be the institutionalized settings in our lives. It can be the institution of committed relationship or marriage, institution of university, place of study, or work. So that's kind of the area that we're dealing in with this. And it's number 5. So there is a sense of, you know, there might be conflict in this energy, in one of these areas, and there's a fundamental change, 5 is also the number of change, that needs to happen in order to rebalance the situation, in order to get grounded. And the Tower says that, you know, if this situation isn't solid, if it's not meant for you anymore, if it's not in alignment, it needs to fall down. Because the Hierophant also asks you to challenge whether the situation aligns with your true values, your true heart. The 2 keys, you know, the key of the past, tradition, maybe what your parents said you should do with your life, maybe what society says you should do with your life, you know, keep the good job, follow the well-worn path of, you know, school, university, partner, you know, marriage and mortgage and retirement. I mean, you don't have to do life this way. If there's another dream that you want, it's time to start setting up the conditions for that and marching to the beat of your drum and living by your values now. So the Tower says that maybe your best life or that greater sense of passion and awakening is on the other side of this. And the Tower comes in as an energy from the universe to clear what is no longer in alignment with you, to bring you closer to your purpose. And that's why we say it's a blessing. Sometimes it can be chaotic. Sometimes it's a massive revelation, a truth revealed that allows you to make a more, wise decision for your future. The thing about the tower is that we need to allow it to fall, because if we hold on to the tower, we go down with it. And if we try and patch it up, we end up just a little bit down the track and it's falling again. And we've kind of wasted that time. The Two of Pentacles, excuse me, not feeling too well at the moment. The Two of Pentacles is that feeling of being unsteady, of being indecisive, and not being grounded. And then we have this Get Grounded Oracle card, and then the Tower is about bringing down foundational, shaking our foundations. So there is a sense that you may feel unsteady while this is going on. I mean, who feels steady when they're going through a down moment, right? Okay, no brainer. But it's important that we try and ground ourselves as much as possible, so we can, get out in nature, we can meditate, we can talk with family and friends, just remember your support networks. And the indecision, well, we need to be very clear, and just keep focusing on that Ten of Cups reality. What is it that I want for my future, and what is not aligning with that? And being ruthless to allow that to fall now. Because Aquarius, things just look much brighter in the future. The Six of Swords is that card of leaving the past in the past, leaving behind the troubled waters, the roller coaster emotions, and moving into a time of smoother sailing, of joy and peace and harmony. And, excuse me, in this particular card, we can't see what's in the future. It's this kind of smoke or fog there. So there's a sort of a sense of you may not know quite, how you're going to emerge from the rubble of this tower or what lies in your future, but you're asked to have faith and to trust this process and trust that you're being led to your purpose. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is an offer. It can be a passionate offer, something that's going to light you up. Yes, it can be an offer of love. Radha would back that up for you. If you think this is a career reading for you, this can be the offer of the business, the job that lights you up, that's in alignment with you, that you can get all the growth that you want. It's also a card of deepening spirituality for some of you also. So there is that new beginning in the future, but maybe you just can't quite see it yet from in that Tower energy. And the Page of Swords is just saying, you know what? There'll be new wind in your sails very soon. This is the rumblings of fresh progress. It could be a fellow air sign as well, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, maybe somebody who's younger than you that kind of helps guide you through this process. But I'm really feeling it as that breath of fresh air, that gust of wind, the new air in your sails after allowing that tower to fall and moving on. So there's some really positive energy here, but there's also some really big energies. Just keeping the moon energy in mind here, this can be a card of hidden blessings, like the Tower is that hidden blessing. It can also be a card of deceptions coming to light, truths being revealed as well. So keep tuning into your intuition. High Priestess is showing herself over here. We have the kind of echo of the columns here in the moon card. So your intuition will be on point this week. So make sure you follow it, because it's generally always right. Okay, Aquarius, I am going to leave it there for you. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It won't be everyone's message this week, and that is absolutely okay. Feel free to leave me a comment if you're called to share. I do read each and every one and try and respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and we're back here, same time, same place for another weekly message.